The FBI have been brought in to investigate the stabbing spree at Sam's Club in Midland over the weekend. And as the senseless act of violence unfolded, two men stepped up to save a family and stop the attacker. Today, our team helped bring those two men together for the first time since that dangerous incident. I love this. 29-year-old Zach Owen and Border Patrol agent Bernie Ramirez met in the parking lot of Sam's Club, sharing a moment of reflection and, of course, a selfie. Dana Morris was there to capture all of it. He joins us now live.
Yeah, Tatum, during this special meeting, each one of those men commended each other on stepping up in the face of danger. And as for the family that was victimized, I spoke with them as well, and I'm happy to report they are recovering despite that painful incident. Take a look.
With the hissing of a pot and the slicing of some vegetables, Bowie Kung and his family are trying to get back to normal. This after Bowie was targeted in an attack at the Sam's Club in Midland on Saturday night. The first strike, a punch to the back of his head.
At first I was thinking like one of my friends just kidding me. When I turned around, he just how to say, stuck my face with a knife.
After the slash, the father of three says the attacker ran off. But as Bowie went for help, the 19-year-old suspect came back.
He just focused to my son that just stuck. He said, but I'm trying to save them, and I suddenly I ran to them and pulled the car, but I cannot. It's a little bit late.
Meanwhile, an off-duty Customs Border Protection agent was rushing over.
I, heard the commotion. I knew something was wrong, but it's once I heard the woman screaming and a baby crying, that's when it elevated the level.
Agent Ramirez just happened to be in Midland that night to visit family, but when he walked up to the violence, his law enforcement nature kicked in.
So now I saw two men. They were on the ground, and one man had the other individual in a chokehold.
Applying that choke was Zach Owen.
I was off duty, but I did have my weapon on me and my badge and credentials, and I identified myself, told him who I was, and I was telling him to break it up. And then that's why when I noticed one of the individuals was a Sam's employee, and he looked at me, he told me, he goes, this guy just stabbed somebody, he's got a knife.
Despite deep cuts to his leg and his hand, Zach stopped the threat.
I told the Sam's employee, I go, just let him go. And I took control of the individual, rolled him over, searched him, and just basically I detained him.
Police arrived shortly after and arrested the suspect. Zach was taken to the hospital. And it wasn't until today that Agent Ramirez and Zach were able to officially meet each other.
In my book, Zach's the real hero. He stepped in with his bare hands, and he went in there, joined in on the fight against an individual who had a knife.
Today, Bowie told me that Zach got there just in time, because while him and his son were injured, they can recover.
I was very thankful to him and that he saved our lives and my family. I really appreciate him.
A message he expressed to Zach at the hospital, but will likely repeat for the rest of his life.
Now, Bowie's injuries there will require 8 stitches, and I want to make this clear. Bowie also took time to thank the Midland Police Department, Agent Ramirez, and all the doctors who were there to help him and his son recover.